Steve, thanks. Roof collapses all over our state have sent literally thousands of people up onto their roofs to try to clear off all that snow.
Of course, it is dangerous work if you don't know what you're doing. ER physicians have seen a spike in falls in the last week.
Yeah, it's resulted in some bad injuries, too. News 8's Bob Wilson live for us tonight in Hartford with that part of this story. Bob?
We all know how heavy the snow is. Matter of fact, the ice here on top of the roof of the Hartford studio is very slippery, and it's extremely high up. That combination can make it very hard and brutal to clean up, especially if you fall. We talked to one man, Warren Boyle, who wants other people to learn from the slipperiness.
So I was on an 18-foot step ladder, and when I fell, I landed back first on the ladder.
Warren Boyle lays on his back in the ER at St. Francis Hospital with some very serious injuries.
Fractured vertebrae, and both my shoulder blades are fractured, and it just shows you, 58 years old, you shouldn't be doing your own roof.
Boyle was worried about the heavy snow on his roof, so he borrowed a neighbor's 18-foot ladder, and he fell 18 feet.
I did one side of the roof fine, no problem, and then I went to the opposite side, and I was working fine, and the back of the ladder kicked in just a little bit. And I said, well, I better get down. And that's the last thing I remember. I called my wife at work, told her, ladder, roof, fell. And I have no recollection of making that phone call. I didn't even know I had my cell phone with me. And the next thing I remember was a police officer standing over me saying the ambulance will be here in a minute.
Doctors at St. Francis Hospital say they have not treated a single patient caught in a roof collapse, but they have seen dozens of fall cases in the past couple of days.
Most of those have had significant injuries, broken necks, hips, various arms and legs, as well as multiple rib fractures.
The doctor recommends hiring a professional because not only is it high up and steep, but very slippery and dangerous no matter how old you are.
We did have a very elderly woman above 90s who was up on a roof and fell off. Fortunately, she survived, but we were impressed that she was up there.
You heard right. Over 90 years old, she was up trying to clean off ice and snow on a roof. We wish Warren Boyle a speedy recovery. He has no permanent damage, but he'll be out of commission for quite a while. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.